You're watching Local News Durango. I'm Deborah Uroda. An archaeological site in the path of a highway construction project has paved the way to a new era of understanding about the history of indigenous peoples living in the Four Corners area. Colorado Department of Transportation archaeologists wrapped up a second and final field season excavating a village of 7 pit houses and a number of surface structures on the Webb Ranch at the top of Farmington Hill. The hamlet is in the path of the $98 million CDOT project that will reroute U.S. Highway 550 off of Farmington Hill to connect to the Three Springs Interchange and U.S. Highway 160. The site is one of dozens in the area that were identified when the original environmental impact analysis was conducted on the proposed interchange in 2006.
It's important to note that we're balancing a lot of different environmental and social issues here. So it's not just avoiding or not avoiding archaeological sites. We have wetlands, we have threatened and endangered species issues. We're going across a historic ranch. So we're trying to balance all of the environmental issues as best we can. And unfortunately, we are disturbing archaeological sites. But again, we're trying to do our due diligence and under the law and under the regulations to do what we need to do prior to the road being constructed.
When a CDOT project disturbs an archaeological or historical site, it's required by state and federal law to excavate and preserve as much of the archaeological record as possible. In this case, archaeologists have unearthed and preserved literally tens of thousands of artifacts and several burials from the 1,200-year-old site. Jepson said archaeologists have worked closely with consultants with the Southern Ute, Mountain Ute, and Hopi Indian tribes on the project and have included Native students in the excavations.
When you bring elders, youth, and archaeologists all together, everyone is benefiting because you're learning from each other, but also you're paving the way for this new era of archaeology, which is including the indigenous people that are still here and related to these places. And I think that's a huge portion of archaeology that's been missing. It's like archaeologists have been guessing for years about the Anasazi and like all this stuff. Well, if they took the time to speak to the living communities that still are here, then I guarantee you guys would know a lot, understand a lot more about the connections and everything. So I think this is an era that it is moving into this new way of doing things, but it's definitely beneficial to everyone.
The site shows evidence of several different occupations over time, with one pit house excavated from inside another pit house. The village most likely was one of several hundred villages that existed in the Animas Valley drainage during the 8th and 9th century, and archaeologists hope that the artifacts will provide more information about the region's population and the interaction between settlements.
This project, given its scope and size for CDOT, is really going to be able to excavate these 7 sites and several pit houses on these sites, and they really should be able to kind of help bolster our understanding and help refine what we know, and perhaps and hopefully also give us new knowledge of the Durango prehistory and the Pueblo I time period.
Jepson said the artifacts will be analyzed and eventually curated at the Anasazi Heritage Center near Dolores, and the human remains will be returned to the Southern Ute Indian tribe for reburial as required by the Native American Graves Protection and Repatriation Act. In the meantime, the site will remain open until construction contractors determine the best way to stabilize the area for the roadbed. Construction on the interchange is expected to start in spring 2020. To learn more about the Farmington Hill Connect project, visit the Colorado Department of Transportation and search for Farmington Hill. Thanks for watching this edition of Local News Durango. You can find this and other local news network stories on DurangoTV.com, where you can sign up for daily news stories delivered to your inbox. You can also catch us on Durango Cable Channel 15 or on our digital sign network at various locations around town. I'm Deborah Uroda for Local News Durango.